Hey everyone, it's Warwick's. Finally getting around to recording another guild battle. Wait, what was that? Pretty sure what? Where's the other one? Oh, someone said something that caught my eye. So yeah, I'm finally able to do a new Guild War video. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of my work during my lunch right now, which is why you hear vehicles and people around me, so I apologize for that that noise. Ooh. The top, well actually, I'm going to start with the bottom one. That Tempest Cern's going to cycle a lot of turns. Kayron will do Kayron things, and then you have Fallen Cecilia. So, how do I want to go about doing this? I think I bring SSB because she can hit Tempest Cern even in the stealth. She can buff block the Kayron, assuming it lands. So I'll do that. Now I need a tank and mitigation. So I'm thinking of just bringing Fallen Cecilia to tank the Tempest Cern, mitigate damage on my Seaside Bellona because my Fallen Cecilia has Aureus, as well as, you know, her shields and skill nullifiers. Both of them are on immunity, so Tempest Cern won't land any buff block either, or silence. Now I need sustain. Do I bring Diane? I feel like Diane's a bad idea, but it will force the Kayron into my Cecilia as well, so... Or do I bring Elena? Elena might be a little bit more efficient because there will be a lot of AoE attacks, meaning she will do a lot of her heals, her passive healing. She can cleanse, she can provide an invincibility when Kayron gains his super skill 3 when he has 0 or 1 HP. What do I do? I do think I'm going to go with Elena here. Just because the enemy will have a lot of AoEs and she will cycle a lot of her passive healing. The top one, I think I want to leave Fighter Maya. Actually, no. I will bring... I'll bring Ruel. She'll tank as well as provide heal. She's got super high resistance, so that's fine. I'm going to bring my Adventurer Raz for defense buff, as well as hopefully a defense break. And then who else do I bring? I need someone who can push out a lot of damage. Do I just do Ken? Like, seriously, do I just bring Ken? I don't have the reach for Specteni, so she is going to get a lot of stacks. So that's not a good idea. I do need to bring someone with some AoE power, and that might just end up being Kayron. Or, what am I doing? I could bring my own S10 or my RB. I think I'll bring my RB, because he'll also have extra lives with his passive as well, so... Alright, so we're just gonna go for a defense buff right now. I just want to mitigate any damage I can. Crit buff. Oh, interesting. So, resisted as I was expecting, to be honest, because I do have a high resistance Ruel. Oh, there's a dual attack. This is already getting old. Now, I'm going to do my AoE to try and provide a glancing hit to the S10, which I do. Now, I'm going to just tunnel. I think I just tunnel this Crozet to try and force the heal onto him from Ruel. I'm going... Do I need to... I don't think I need to heal up my RB. So I'll just poke into the Ruel. Again, I'm just trying to chip damage on the Ruel. Can I strip this defense buff? No. Alright. Don't... See, the dual attacks is what's going to get very annoying very fast. But this Ruel is going down pretty fast. I'm going to protect my Ruel. Hopefully S10 kills my RB. Come back. Soul Burn, that will kill the Ruel. And now, dual attack into the Crozet to kill the S10. Actually, won't kill her, but now she's vulnerable. Alright. Okay, now this one, I'm not going to bother doing my S3 because that's just going to get, the skill nullifier will just go away with the Fallen Cecilia on the enemy, but I will target Provoke the Tempest Siren to try and prolong her block buff so I can use my skill nullifier when I want it. I think... Oh, this Kayron's slow. Slower than my SSB, so I'm just gonna do skill 1. Same thing, just gonna try and skill 1. I'm not trying to do too much, only because I don't really want to proc Seren's passive yet. Alright, this Kayron's on Alexa's. The reason why I held off with my SSB is because I wanted Kayron to lose immunity. Alright, so this... I will use skill nullifier now. I wanted Kayron to lose his immunity so I could have a chance to land a block buff with my SSB, but it looks like this Kayron is so squishy. He's gonna get his invincibility buff anyway, so I will use my invincibility from my Alencia. This will probably proc the... Did I not crit the Kayron? I'm just amazed I was able to... I'm confused. Regardless. Alright, so I still haven't procced his passive yet, but I still have block buff on him, so not a huge concern. Seren is on lifesteal, but it's not going to be enough. See, this is why I brought SSB. This is just going to keep chipping away at the Seren. There's really not much that they can do now. Alright, so that was a good one. On to the next fight. We'll go here, here, and here. So RGB top, and then ML crow, or ML units with a blue crow on the bottom. So the bottom is kind of the same situation as the previous fight. It's essentially the same exact setup, except it's a crow instead of a Troublemaker Crozet. So I do want to bring my RB because I need the reach into the S10E. Because if I don't have any AoE or multi-unit hitting attack, that S10E is just gonna have free range. I am gonna bring my A-Res still to tank the Crow. That way he doesn't use his S3 into my Ruel for whatever odd reason. And that should be good. Now the top, SSB is a no because Elena passive will just constantly cycle their healing. Or do I care? SSB will be targeted by Celine though. So the top, I think I bring my S10E. The only AoE hitting is Kayron and Elena. Kayron will not do the AoE on his first turn though, thus I might be able to stun him. Hopefully he's faster than my S10E, but I'll stun him with my S10E after he moves, assuming he is faster, which will proc his passive but also stun him. So he can't do his AoE. The only problem is, will this Elena cleanse with her skill 1? Is she a speedy or is she a counter? I don't think I need Fallen Cecilia here. What I do think I bring is, actually this time, is Diane. Now what if he could provoke the, well no, because if he provokes the Elena, she'll S1 and just cleanse him regardless. Maybe not Elena. Or maybe not Ambitious Tyrant. I'm just thinking. Could I just bring Dizzy? No, because again, Elena, if she's counterattack, she'll just cleanse. I wonder if I just bring a Crow. I bring Crow. He'll be able to take out the Elena, but then I want to make sure I funnel damage into him from Celine, so I remove Diane. Do I go YOLO? And I do feel like I need an attack buff. My Charles is slower than my S10E. And Charles will draw aggro on the Kayron. I almost want to bring my Falconer Clary, but she's kind of been, let's just say, stripped of decent gear. Or do I go Benevolent Roman? But he will be targeted by Kayron and can't have that. I wonder if I just Tempest Surin and just target down Celine, and I think I'll just do this because Tempest Surin kind of has some survivability with her passive. They are all not on immunity. Can I land this block buff? Because this is a speedier Elena. Okay, I did get it on Kayron, which is the, I guess, the important one that is concerning me. And I will just push him back. Do I just... Let's do a soul burn. Kill the Kayron, because he has block buff, right? Yes. Now I stun the Celine. Or kill. Alright, so I kill. That Kayron will die to the poison, but gotta make sure because Elena could potentially cleanse it. And yeah, this is GG from here. Just a matter of whittling her down. I don't have any more AoE. I'm not going to use my AoE attack from Tempest, so I don't proc her AoE healing. And this will be GG. Yeah, I'm not using that skill. Again, because I don't want to proc her passive healing. Okay. That was a good one. So I think, again, just going to get up a defense buff. And can I land this glancing hit on the Tenny? Yes, I can. So hopefully she does not stun. She shouldn't because, again, well, she manages to crit. I'm going to poke into this Crow. I'm not too afraid of the Crow just because, like I said, he's going to S3 my Adventurer Raz. And I have my Ruel, so even if he does die, I'm not worried. Alright, I was able to strip that defense break. Now I'm going to keep hitting this Crow because I want their Ruel to heal him, leaving her exposed. And I cleansed the provoke off my Adventurer Raz. I thought Ruel was going to move before him. I was going to say, I cleansed it because I was going to dual attack with him. But that Ruel was slower. So I'm going to force this Ruel to heal this Crow. Or... wait. Was her skill 3 already used? She already used it? Wow, I'm so confused. I didn't even see her use it. Never mind. I honestly did not see her use her skill 3 at all. Purposely not healing my RB. I don't need to. Can I land a defense break? No. So high resistance, Ruel on Water's Origin. Exactly how I have mine built. And she does revive the Crow, so she will get a defense buff. That's okay. No Alexa's proc. I'm just going to use this heal just to generate enough souls so my Raz can dual attack into the Ruel. Oh, not quite enough. So again, I'm targeting the Crow just to make sure Ruel, if she has a heal, uses it on, or he'll die. I feel like that's a squishy Crow. I don't know, just I feel like he died very easily. Alright, so finally, I am not going to soul burn because I'm going to save it for my Raz to dual attack next. That should be enough to kill with the dual attack. Right here. And we land the defense break, so there we go. Alright, another good one. And now we'll do this last tower. Okay. I see an RB and Violet. So this is it's the Fallen Cecilia RB Violet, except the green Violet instead of ML Violet. This is gonna be annoying. Can't use S10 because RB has reach. I'm not gonna use Ruel, Tempest Surin. Can I outspeed? So if I bring Remnant Violet, bring my RB. And say Dizzy. Does Dizzy have a book? Where is Dizzy? She does not. I was gonna say, if she has a book, I could Soul Burn, reduce their combat readiness. I feel like that's a little too risky though. Or do I really just use this team? I think I just use this team. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Now for the bottom, I will bring Fallen Cecilia. I'll need the mitigation. They have multiple AoEs, so bringing Tempest or Spectre Tenebria is not a good idea. Bring Alencia for defense buff, as well as to try and strip the Vivian's attack buff. The only problem is, will I be fast enough to strip it after she uses it? And then Dain for anti-crit, heals. We'll try this. I'm not feeling optimistic, but we'll try it.
My past, regrets, and hesitation.
That is a fast Violet. Low HP, so not a bruiser. High damage output. Does he heal? He one tapped my RB. Well then. I'm just going to use it to hopefully land glancing hit on someone. Alright, so I was able to actually get the Violet. Get the defense buff up. How am I hitting this Violet every time? It used S2, it should have evasion. Okay. I think I need to kill this RB as soon as possible. And this Violet just keeps targeting my RB, which is annoying. Alright, I got the greater attack buff. So that does one hit their RB, but now their RB is going to kill my RB. I'm going to have to wait until I can cycle enough turns to revive him again. Can I kill this one before? Yes! I needed that. I absolutely needed that. And now Violet switches targets, which is good. Okay, so I did luck sack that one a bit. Okay, strip attack. No, I strip shield. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, I just couldn't understand how I kept landing attacks on the Violet after he used his passive, or his skill 2. It's just weird. Alright, so am I going to be able to strip this Violet? Oh! This Vivian does not have the EE that boosts her CR by 50%. So, I am going to be able to strip the attack and immunity with Alencia, assuming she lands it. I am going to get this up before Tempest Surin lands any block buffs. Now, if she does land them, I won't have my defense buff, but I still think that's okay. I'm still going to use the Alencia skill 3 to strip. Anti-crit working as expected. Not. Alright. I feel like that team would have done better if Vivian had the EE that boosted her combat readiness by 50% after using her skill 3. It definitely would have been better. Alright. Alright. That's a good guild battle. Hope you enjoyed. So let's see how my defense is doing. No health loss yet. Do I have anyone hitting me? No one's hitting me. Yeah, that was a day ago, so no one has hit me yet. In case you're curious, my defense right now is that. Arby, Dizzy, Benevolent Roman, and then Cerise, Ambitious Tywin, and Tempest Surin. The top one, I wanted a Strip Silence for Dizzy to use her skill 3. At the bottom, Strip plus Slow and Restrict to hopefully prevent the Judge Kisei cleave against my Tempest Surin, and then Ambitious Tywin just doing Ambitious Tywin things. Alright, that was it. Hope you enjoyed.